Check this out. Everybody gotta keep watch tonight. Last night, there was a guy in the park who strung a rope to a tree. And he lured some kids in to surround him. And as he made like it was a game to have that rope in the tree. A guy strung a rope in a tree last night. So please keep watch. We got these people coming in playing like they don't know that it's been a Black Lives Matter movement for 40 days. I approached the guy last night. I told the guy that that was totally unacceptable. Take the fucking rope down. And we made him leave. Please, everybody watch and keep watch. And if it's kids out here, please make sure that somebody watch the kids. 2 kids was killed in another state because they were unattended by some adults. We gotta make sure to protect our assembly. If we plan to assemble out here and keep this movement going, let's start to protect ourselves and our assembly, y'all. We must do this. Whose lives matter? Whose lives matter?
Black Lives Matter!
Whose lives matter?
Black Lives Matter!
What's her name? What's her name? What's her name? What's his name? What's his name? Whose streets are these?
Our streets!
Whose streets are these?
Our streets!
Whose park is this?
Our park!
We will not stand for anyone coming and stake claim on this park. Whose park is this?
Our park!
Whose park is this?
Our park!
Thank you, thank you, thank you. We must protect our assembly. We must protect and keep an eye out on our assembly. It was unacceptable to walk by and see a rope tied to a tree. How did that happen? That happened without somebody seeing that shit. This is what makes me say that we must start keeping a watch. If somebody crept in and strung a rope to a tree, what is there to do next? What will they do next? If they easily crept in and took the time, I mean, it took a lot of time to get a rope in a 40-foot tree. That means nobody was watching. If these imposters are creeping in and can string a rope to a tree and we're not watching, we're not doing our job. I want everybody to follow me to the tree. Follow me to the tree that this fucker strung the rope up to. It's not far, it's right over here. I want everybody to come around this tree. We gonna explain this shit to y'all tonight.
You got our back, we got your back.
In the middle of those protesting, there was a guy over here by this tree right here. And I don't understand, without a ladder, how he got the rope around this tree.
Where was what? He put a rope.
This tree right here, a guy had a rope strung up on the top of there. It went around, the end of it went around here. And he had a pulley on it. If he wanted to tie that rope around somebody's neck, he could easily pull them up. This happened last night while protesters were down here.
Y'all should be video recording.
The only people that was with him was 5 kids, 14, 13, 15 years old. I told them kids, man, what are you guys doing? Have your mom and them told you about your history? Have y'all been watching the news? Ever since George Floyd's death, there's been hangings all across the United States of America.
Yes.
Black people, Mexican people, and Indian people have been getting hung. And last night, it was a rope in the street. How the fuck did that happen? That should not be tolerated.
Nope.
If we're going to stand together, we got to start keeping watch around our premises. We got to stand, we got to keep watch around our premises.
United, motherfuckers, everybody, united.
I mean, at least appoint 2 or 3 people to take a walk around this bitch. We don't only got white supremacists coming through. We got informants in the crowd. We need people to start keeping watch and keeping the ear out on what they're saying. When you see people with a walkie-talkie, start listening to them. I mean, creep over nonchalantly and see what the fuck they saying. We gotta protect our assembly, man.
Also, when they throw them tear gas, watch, because you'll see people drop tear gas in your midst. You'll see people kick tear gas into the crowd.
We gotta start watching and we gotta start protecting each other. I'm out here with y'all for real. I got your back for real. A guy tried to drive into the crowd last night, and he refused to respect people. Said, man, if people in the street, we got to walk with it. He refused that shit. His tires got popped.
Woo!
In Eugene, Oregon. In Eugene, Oregon. I heard the Proud Boys tried to drive through a protest.
I slapped Proud Boys.
Their tires got popped.
Yes, they did.
We will not stand
I
for
smacked them
any
boys.
bullshit but this movement.
I smacked Proud Boys for fun.
I'm not gonna lead y'all to violence because we want a better society.
But that's
for
the
everybody.
only way. That's the only way.
We understand it's the way, right? We understand it's the way, but we don't want to get no one hurt. We need to think more, protect our people.
Okay.
And when it's time for violence,
Okay, brother.
I stand with you.
All right.
But right now, let's think, protect our people, man, because we are in danger. The police is against us. The white supremacists is against us. And the government is against us.
There you go.
Donald Trump
And there are more
threatens to call martial law.
We got KKK members again right now in this group. They are watching us, and they're gonna go report to somebody else.
Yep.
So our mission
Be careful what you say, brother.
every night is to protect our assembly. But be careful what you say, like my brother said. Watch and listen to everything. Appoint some people to take walks around. Not just around the park, but around the fucking building. Take pictures and take some walks.
I got important information.
Don't go by yourself.
Now, my name is the Mexican Mac. I don't come here for my personal agenda. I just come here to tell you I had 30 people within the last 7 days, and they told me that every meeting we have KKK members, we have Proud Boys, and we cannot allow that no more, brothers. So if you look to the left and you look to the right, it should be the brother fighting for your same cause. Fuck the bullshit. Eliminate the pedophiles. Eliminate the communists. Eliminate the racists. And let's get some justice for our brothers and sisters now. Not tomorrow. Tonight. The Mexicans have signed off.
We are more than a protest now. We protest for 40 nights. We are not a protest anymore. We are an army.
That's right.
And we will act accordingly. There will be no more not listening to leaders. We got leaders out here. And we got leaders that is not going to steer you the wrong way. I got your back.
Your leaders don't lead you the wrong way.
I got your back. I got your back. I got your back. Now, if I got your back, believe I got your back to the fullest. We got leaders out here, man. And we're not going to lead you to destruction. We're going to lead you the right way. A few weeks ago, I told everybody it is not the Fed's jurisdiction to get involved with police business. The people went anyway, disregarded my order, and went and fucked with the federal building. Them bastards can come out and shoot without warning us on a bullhorn. And when they come out shooting, they come out shooting like 50 to 60 of them, running after you, shooting. I warned everybody that somebody's gonna get killed fucking with the federal building.
Don't do that.
Don't
do
fuck
that.
with them.
Don't fuck with him.
Yeah, we against them too. We against them too. But let's just fuck with the small fry that they can't get involved with if we fuck with. If we fuck with the police, the feds cannot get involved with it. They cannot get involved with it. Our war is against the police. The police killed George Floyd. Let me rephrase that. Our war is against the crooked system. And we are here to break it down, crumble it into shreds. And that's what we're gonna do. But we gotta think smart. We gotta go home, we gotta do research. We gotta understand our laws to the fullest. There's a class action lawsuit against the bitches right now. Y'all need to call the lawyer, email the lawyer, and get aborted. Because that's the way it's gonna happen. The more people, the better. And the lawyers for the bail bonds.
Stand with us Mexicans too, man. We got your back, man. No
Stand with
shit.
us.
Everybody united
Stand
as
with
fucking
the
one.
Mexicans.
Everybody united as one, man.
Everybody,
Hey, Mexico got your fucking back. You know what I'm saying? Real shit.
For all you guys.
Also, I want everybody to send Facebook messages, send Instagram messages, Snapchat, Twitter, LinkedIn, every social media platform on Google about this damn tree situation, man.
Somebody tried to put a noose up here.
What we need to do is find a saw, and each one of us take a saw and tear this fucking tree down, man.
Person who tries that, I'm gonna cut their hand off.
But axe or something, but this tree has gotta fall. We gotta tear this bitch down. Just for that fact. So, I don't know when it's gonna happen, but this fucker's coming down.
This motherfucker right here's coming down.
Hey,
Fuck
they think
this
it's a
fucking
joke.
tree,
Y'all think
man.
it's a
That
joke?
shit, you know what I'm
If
saying?
they don't take it down before we do, they gonna come find this motherfucker falling.
Go get their hat.
But remember, y'all, don't forget to vote. Don't forget to keep an eye out. Because the enemy is crawling around this motherfucker.
They're with us right now.
They're sneaky, slithering,
They're right
snake
here around
back.
us, right here. Next to your motherfuckers probably.
Look to the left and the right.
If you come out here night after night, get to know people.
We're not gonna fuck with your federal building no more. But the police got problems. Them bitches got problems.
They're right here.
I mean, until they reform that shit or fire all of them or whatever they gotta do, they got problems. So everybody, man, protect yourself, protect the assembly. Keep an eye out. Everybody here ain't our friend, man. Everybody here ain't our friend, but don't be scared of them. We're not scared of you, motherfuckers.
Stand together, don't fucking run.
We're not scared of you.
Hold on to one another, man. Don't fucking let go.
Hey, now. We don't want to be talking a bunch of bullshit, right? Because he said the right thing. But now, the Mexicans got a proposition. Any Proud Boy, any KK member who wants to catch a face, we'll do it one-on-one in the middle of everybody.
Right here, right now.
Right here, right now.
Fucking now, man.
Who wants
Stand
to
with him.
step up? I'm the first one. I'll go first. Who wants to go against me from the Proud Boys or the KKK? I'll run my face right now. Raise your hand if you're ready.
Fuck any
Who
race
said
ass
me?
motherfucker, man. You know what I'm saying? It's unity.
One-on-one.
Unity amongst every
Nobody
fucking
gonna
race.
jump
Every
in.
fucking race is unity,
Where
man.
the Proud Boys at?
We all the same blood.
I run my first face right now. The Mexican man said it. Who is it? Nobody? No Proud Boys in the house? You ain't talking no more without the gun? Because I'm ready to fight. Where the Proud Boys at? Where the KKK at? And tell the police, take your gun off, let's run a fade. Where they at though? Where they at though? Black power, brown power, white power, whatever, it don't matter right now. We're all fucked. So let's get rid of this motherfucking militarized police and all the fucking abuse we've been suffering. Because Portland, Oregon, it's a beautiful city.
Free program.
Free program.
Yeah. United we stand, divided we fall.
No justice!
No peace!
No justice!
No peace!
Alright, clearly we're all on the same page. We know just how serious this is going to get.
And don't let me bust that blackout.
I need to make sure each and every one of y'all know the nation is watching us. And they see the resistance that is happening here. They see that each and every night people are coming out and saying that we don't care what happens to us because this has to end. And so, I love this shit. Hell yeah. And so, what that means is that from this point onward, I need all of you to understand that nothing is going to get safer and nothing is going to get easier. But that is what we signed up for. That is what is going to make this build into something that does not die down and cannot be broken down by one person or by two people, because we are all in this for one reason, and that is liberation.
Free them kids out them fucking cages, though. Real shit, man. Mexican lives matter too. You know what I'm saying? Mi gente importa. We all
And so,
united, man. United, we all stand.
my tip for the day is that with this pandemic and with climate change and with martial law, we need to make sure that we are looking out for each other outside of this protest. You need to know where you're going to go if shit hits the fan in downtown. And here's just a little tip. Every time you go grocery shopping, pick up one extra item. Congratulations, that item is that is your safety box. That is for when food supplies start getting lower. When you lose your job because all jobs are gone and there's no relief. This is when, little by little, you start getting yourself ready. So a month from now, a year from now, 2 years from now, we are prepared to not just keep each other alive, but keep each other thriving. No justice!
No peace!
No justice!
No peace!
No justice!
No peace!
Last night, once again, for the people who missed it, last night, the reason why we're in front of this tree right here, last night, a man swung a rope up to that branch right there, lured kids over here, had a black kid with the rope in his hand. The rope in his hand was just seconds away from that little boy being hung. He was 15. That was last night. That's breaking news. I need everybody to say that, because the news ain't gonna say it. The news is not gonna share it. Did anybody see that on the news? Anybody read that in the paper? So the story goes again. Last night, see that branch up there? I don't know how he did it, but the man swung a rope up there. He got it up there, got it to come down, wrapped it around this tree, put some type of pulley system on it. Came over here and said, "Hey, come here, little kids. Want some candy? Here, hold this." While he held one end, he took another end of it. When he could, all he had to do was this, and pull it, and they was up there. For all of us to see this, all of us to see and witness. That was last night. Now y'all coming to this park, and y'all sitting on these outskirts, and you sitting out here just to watch. Y'all gonna be a victim. You're gonna be a victim for all of us to look at. All of us, then we gotta rethink everything, right? So I want everybody out here, this is not a game anymore. Do not come in with flip-flops, stay at home. Do not come in with a little shorts on, this is a war zone.
We catching figs out here.
Don't come in with a dress on. Don't, because I don't want to hear no crying about how somebody pulls some woman in the corner and raped her. Man, either. I don't want that. Because that's when we try to go to war and we ain't ready for that.
We ain't ready for
No
that.
more paint on these buildings. No more lighting fireworks over here. Why? Because we know it's going to happen when it come out. We need to stay here. We need to stay here as long as we can. We need to be here as long as we can.
That's why we protect each other. We're here for each other.
You gotta be smart.
Look out for your surroundings. Remember who's next to you. Remember the faces that you see, so every time you come out here, you know who they are. Meet your people that are next to you, so you are friends with them. So when we leave here, we can all keep tracks of where everybody is at all times, so we know we're all safe. Make sure the next person next to you, you text them and say, hey, did you get home safe? Hey, are you okay? So we know, even if you're watching home at live, you know what person is who. Because I watched my friend when I couldn't be here. I watched her get taken by the cops on live because I know my people. You have to make sure you know everyone out here so you can protect everyone, and if they do get taken, you know their name, so you can get them out. Remember, we're all here for a reason, and we need to fight together.
So hey, everybody, hey, just let me know right now, because I was in Ferguson when Michael Brown done that. So if you want to know why I'm here, I was there for that. I seen it all. I knew Michael and his dad. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get his dad here. He was one of those faces on the wall. So you want to know why I'm saying this? You can be a face on a t-shirt or on the wall before you even know it. And if you're gonna go out, you go out right. Don't let them sneak you off. Go out fighting. So right now, I promise you, if you ain't on your phones and you ain't tweet, you ain't put it on Instagram that last night somebody was in this tree, then you ain't part of this. Because those are the type of things that get media here. Those are the type of things that get people from all over the world to come here. You gotta know that. We cannot win this fight alone. And it's not about race. You just can't win it alone. And if you don't know that, we already lost. And if you don't know that, we won't win. And if you don't know that, you will be on a t-shirt. So I don't want to look up in here and nobody did that. Because we have to save each other, and that's how you save each other. That's how you save each other. That's how you have somebody back. If it wasn't for this man, that boy would be hanging out.
Give it up, man.
That boy would be hanging.
Say the name out loud, man.
So give it up to my man right here, because if it wasn't for him, that boy would be hanging right here. Now I need y'all to do that.
Give it up. Stop playing together. We are together. Say it. We are together. That's right. Now, the last message that I gotta give before they get me, and they might get me, they might not get me, but this is it. Don't forget about the kids sleeping in cages right now. Don't forget about the little Mexicans who ain't been seeing their parents in like 2 years. They ain't got no showers. They ain't got no food, no toothpaste, no noodles, no motherfucking chapstick, none of that. Remember the kids in the cages. Where are my children at? That's what I want to know. Fuck ICE! Fuck ICE! BLM! Black, yellow, red, purple, green, pink, whatever color it is, we are together tonight.
Once again, we are no longer protesters. Once again, we are no longer protesters. Say it. Once again,
We are no longer protesters.
once again, once again, once again, we are an army. We are an army. Say it. What are you? What are you? What are we? What are we? What are we? We are an army. We are no longer protesters. Once again, we are no longer protesters. We are an army. And we will act like an army. When we come out here, we will have our minds prepared like we're an army. We will think, we will watch, we will look around like an army. We will not accept nothing but the movement from here on out. We've protested already. We've got them to listen to us. They hear us. They boarded up both of those buildings. They're boarding up everything in this state. We are an army.
Alright, there's also food over there if you guys need some. Remember that there are medics here. There's people here to help with anything that you guys need. We do have a security team, so if you guys see anything go on or anything happen at all, please come up to either Princess or me. There's multiple of us. If you ask us, there's a lot of us around here, and we're all out here to protect each other so things like this won't happen or anything else. We don't want any one of us to get hurt because we're out here to fight as long as the motherfuckers we can. Because us beautiful ass black people, we beautiful and we strong and we ain't going nowhere. Whose lives matter?
Black Lives Matter!
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 I want to explain one thing. We got kids out here, and a lot of them ain't familiar with what's going on. I got to tell them how this all started, this movement right here. But first, I want y'all to say his name.
George Floyd!
Say his name.
George Floyd!
Say his name.
George Floyd!
George Floyd was a man that was brutally murdered by the police in Minnesota. It wasn't one cop that had his knee on George Floyd's neck. It was 4 cops that is responsible for killing George Floyd. 2 officers held his body down. 1 officer had a knee in his neck, and 1 officer carried jigs for him while they killed him. We gonna give y'all a demonstration of what George Floyd went through.
This is how it was.
I mean, we can
This,
all lay down.
this is how it looked. This is how it looked. We're not gonna give you the whole demonstration, but he was on his belly with his hands cuffed.
Behind his
He
back.
was no threat. His hands was cuffed behind his back, and he was on his belly. 2 officers held his body down. 1 officer held a knee in his neck for 8 minutes. When paramedics got there, he was flopping like a fish when they lifted him up on the gurney. He was dead on arrival. The news tried to say he died later, trying to hurry up and cover it up. He died on the scene. Right now, 3 of the officers are out on bail. If anybody black or anybody of color would have did that, there wouldn't have been no bail. This country is not right. We must tear down the crooked system that this country stands on. Once again, we're no longer
Protesters!
Once again, we are no longer
Protesters!
We are what?
Army!
We are what?
Army!
And we will think like it, move like it, and we are an army. I love y'all, man. So tonight we gonna have a good night. I don't know what the movement is tonight, but I'm here. I got y'all's back. Watch the streets, watch these parks. Make sure there's no fucking ropes and no trees, please. Because I almost killed that motherfucker last night, man. I'm not gonna lie. It was kids right there. I was gonna kill him. But they said let him go. So we let him go.
Best is about.
Protect the women, man. Please protect all these pretty ladies out here.
Protect the girls.
Really
Protect
pretty
yourself.
bad.
Protect the girls.
Protect your man. Watch their back.
Watch y'all's man's backs too.
And how's this going so far?
Don't let him be out here without anybody with an eye on his back, because when our backs is turned, that's when the enemy likes to come. They're sneaky, creepy creeps. They like to catch you when you're not looking, when you're least expected. Watch your back, always be on the guard. This is how the army moves. And the army does not move in one clump. When they are face to face with their enemy, they surround their enemy. No more we will be in one clump if the police are coming for us. We are gonna surround them, because they can't shoot from all angles unless it's 50 or 60 of them shoot. The police don't come with 50 or 60. They come with 15 to 20. We can surround them bitches. No more we will be in one clump when the police is coming for us. We will surround them. We are an army, and this is what we will stand.
I just want to say one more thing, that I'm proud to see so many strong women. And y'all need to be proud of yourself. Because just like black people, women came a long way. And this is proof. So, like I said, that's why we're being so protective, because we got a lot more to go. And we got y'all back. And I know you got ours.
Arriba la raza!
So, let's get this night started. Get on, do what you do. Just keep everything in mind. Stay away from them edges. Anybody on them edges from this point on ain't up to no good, or just need to be protected. They just watching. So, like I said, clap for yourself, because y'all been out here a long time, and I'm proud to be here alongside you. Because I can tell you about these other cities. I've been there. I can tell you how black and white and all the other races couldn't work together. And I can tell you about that. It doesn't work.
Warriors!
It doesn't work.
Come out and play!
So this is powerful. So once again, clap for yourself, and let's get this night on and get tomorrow on, and 300 more days and 300 more years if we got to.
Never that! Come on! Army!
Does anybody want to speak? Does anybody want to speak?
Step up!
Step up to the plate.
Step up to the plate, sis!
Hi guys.
Step up to the plate, sis!
Hi guys. My name is Maxine, and I just want to thank everybody because we stand here together as one, and without one another, we can't be unified, and we can't fight this fight together. Thank you for being here with everyone, and I just want to say that it's very hard. It's very hard to walk in the skin that black people are in. If you're a person of color, you know how hard it is to walk in your skin every day, to wake up, and to have to face every day with violence. It's very hard, and it's heartbreaking that our government does not see this. Does not see how hard it is for black kids to wake up and have to see their members die at the hands of their own nation. It's not our right. America lives in this word. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they're endowed by their creators with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. It's happiness that we seek, and if they're not giving this to us, we must fight for it. And it's always been this way, and we'll keep fighting this way, alright?
Ain't no fun when your homies can't have none.
If y'all in this, don't half-ass it. Be in this, motherfuckers. Be real about this shit. Be 100. Look out for one another, man. Don't half-step this shit, man. Be in this shit. All in this shit, man. Get in this shit.
I want to say one thing to everybody, and I know everybody can relate to this besides what we spoke about. I love you guys, and may God bless us all. Amen.
Yeah, it's fine. I don't know what's going to fit in this. It's not that last thing. I haven't seen anyone talk about it.
And it was supposed to be here, right?
It was supposed to leave from here, be like a march at night.
I wonder if they marched tomorrow.
It might have been morning though. She said PM last night, but that might have been because of...
Yeah, it said today that it was PM. Come on, so maybe they already marched? Or maybe they didn't have numbers.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't heard anything about this.
There can't be separation
Yeah. This is just like the first thing. People are kind of scattered.
Hello? I saw that guy Camel Can. The guy right in the middle.
I don't even like him. He's like actually a dick.
Yeah. Everyone's got like a little name or something.
Yeah, well he had he wore red camouflage 2 days ago. Freaking me out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Don't zoom in on people. If you do, you will be asked to leave.
Hey!
Just as long as nobody go over there and put disruption. I know the cops are
Going to be all right there on the sidewalk. You have to be 3 feet away from the sidewalk on the other
He's
side.
kind of new and it seems like he's gotten friendly with all the leaders.
Okay, can everybody hear me? Can everybody hear me? Okay, so the plan for today, I don't know if you guys saw, we're going to do a sit-in at the courthouse.
They're probably okay.
As long as we stay organized and stay tight, stay together, then we're going to make sure that nobody gets hurt. All right, we good?
The only deal with this is we have to leave a walk path. So we are going to make sure let's get we're gonna get PA set up, so let's get this. Everybody, we're gonna get this all set up real quick. We have a PA system, the whole 9 yards. We're gonna get it set up and then we'll take the steps in the sidewalk, okay? Let's do this.
I'm following I call driving sign.
That's what I've been doing. We are paid to that side.
Hey, I need to get the PA system out of the car. Can you?
So what she said is we're going to get it set up, and then we'll come back and make sure everybody can get into the right area, and we're just going to stay together and stay tight. We do this every night, guys. We're just doing it different this time.
And where are you at? It was like a dance.
Oh, you're still in the car?
Oh,
no, I see you. I see you. Okay, I see
that. And the donors at the university got really mad. So they wouldn't let us or any leader at the end of the road. So I'm saying broke it.
Oh shit.
Alright, everybody, let's walk this way.
Neutrality favors the oppressor. One he says,
Yeah.
fuck yes. We're starting to pray.
Pardon? No, it was just like a skate helmet.
Yeah, I had a bicycle before, and I felt like it was really I don't think it really helps tight.
Yeah, there is. Yeah, that's the thing too, for sure. I thought they said they were like reading it, but I guess not.
ACAB over here.
Yeah.
It looks like you posted up right to the fucking fire.
Kind of strange.
Oops, excuse me.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, all my non-binary friends, I want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart for coming out this evening. I understand that y'all have been out here for weeks. How many days y'all been out here? How many days y'all been out here? 35 days! That's what I'm talking about, y'all. Thank you guys once again for coming out. My name is Madeleine Martin. I'm a 6th generation Oregonian. I am 3rd generation born out of slavery. My history comes from Brazil. My family was come from West Africa, the Congo, Ghana. You know, I had to do my own research. I had to learn my own stuff. I had to spit in a tube, had to send it off to figure out where I came from. And then cool shit, by the grace of God on Facebook, after 26 years, I found my dad. Damn, where's she going with this? It's cool, because I was raised by my white mom. And raise your hand if your mom is Caucasian. Ain't no shame in that. We love our mamas, don't we? That's what I'm talking about. So 26 years later, I found my dad on Facebook. January, I was able to go down to Brazil to meet him for the first time. It was an amazing experience to be surrounded by my family that looks like me, that acts like me, that behaves like me. And although we speak a completely different language, I could tell they'd be talking like me too. While I was in Brazil experiencing Carnival, oh, damn, that was crazy. While I was in Brazil eating the delectable foods, the acarajé, ooh, shrimp, fritas, try it. I also experienced racism. I experienced colorism, because it happens. Happens all over, and that's why we're out here tonight. We are out here because whose lives matter? Black lives matter! I said, whose lives matter? Black lives matter! Whose lives? Black lives! Black lives what? Matter! And then one time for the one time, can I get it for our brown lives? Because they what? Matter! And our trans lives, they what? Matter! And our indigenous people, the people who came on this land, who were here before us, and we stole this land from them. We are here for them because indigenous people lives, they what? Matter! I want to say thank you for coming out here and supporting this cause. I know for some of y'all it ain't easy. Some of y'all are tired. You've been out here day and night. You've been researching, you've been learning. You've been social warrioring. You've been thumbing it out on Facebook with the haters, on Twitter with the haters, at home, at your job, in your community. I want to thank you. Right now, we're going to get this PA set up. We're going to get it on and popping. What we're going to do once this PA set up, we're going to get the music going. We are going to come onto the sidewalk. We are not going to get on the steps. We are going to allow a walkway, and we are just going to fill 1, 2, these 2.5 little squares right here. And we're going to stand up, and we're going to stand firm. And if they start to get funky, we're going to lock arms. My friends, let me see you lock arms. Show me you can do it. I mean, the social distancing thing, I respect it. Don't force nobody. Yes, excellent. If y'all can see what's happening in the front here and right over there, y'all really killing it with your little hook arm game. Thank you guys very much. That is exactly what we are going to be doing. Because whose lives matter? Black lives matter. What's up, shameless plug? I'm from Salem, Oregon. I'm from the capital of this beautiful state. And just a little fun fact for y'all, Salem means peace. And I come to bring a little peace to y'all because that's what it's about. It's crazy out here. I can't imagine what you guys are going through and what you guys are feeling inside. And if I could at least be a breath of fresh air, please allow me to do that. Everybody, let's take 3 deep breaths in through your nose. 3 counts. Hold it.
Yeah, and they're going to make a line right there. So 2 sides. So the people on this side and this side.
One more time.
Do you want to put them like this?
Inhale. Count to 3.
Yes. Yeah, does that make sense?
Hold
So
for
there's going to
2.
be people like this and like this.
Exhale. Inhale. Count to 3.
Yeah. We have to have a walkway, or else it's Maddie, we're gonna start filling in. We have to have a walkway. So tell people we're gonna form 2 lines, one on that side, one on this side, and just grab a seat, row crisscross that off that bit. So 2 sides. So 1 line on this side, 1 line on this side. Thank you. We hear you, bro. So we're gonna go 1 line this way. I knew you heard me one line.
Alright, my friends, I just got word we are going to start filing into the sidewalk. You guys can do that. Please continue to listen as it's a little specific. So we file in 1 line. We don't bet it this way. It's only 2 full feet. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. I'm making it
everybody just come up on this sidewalk, guys. Let's go. Up on this sidewalk.
For those of you guys who are social distancing, I respect your choice and decision to stay on the other side of the road or even to social distance yourself down the street. That is totally okay. Look after yourself and take care of yourself. Let's get people on this side too, on the right of me. Let's pull your in over here. Come on, guys. Let's pull this in. If you're going to be here, you be here on this sidewalk with us. If you're going to be here, come up here on this sidewalk with us. Woo! Woo! Get on the sidewalk. Let's go. We need 2 sides.
If y'all get on the sidewalk, go home. You ain't gonna have
Come on to the sidewalk. Come to the sidewalk.
Come on! One of them, 10 of us. I love you. Hella good. What the hell?
You have the privilege of posting in that 6 feet. Please come over to this side. Come, fill in the sidewalk.
So either side there. Hey, we're gonna go to this side.
Y'all look so good tonight. Y'all look so good. Oh, black on black, black on flannel, dark wash jeans, cargo joggers, white jeans.
Everyone in the car, come to the sidewalk.
Really?
Cool. Thank you.
No problem.
Thank you, y'all.
That's the most hooked up iPhone I've seen. So if I got the road mic, you got the
No justice! No peace! No justice! No peace! No peace! No justice! No peace! No justice! No justice! No peace! Black Lives Matter! 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 This might be a new one for y'all. When I say what wins, y'all say love wins. Down with it? What wins? What wins? What wins? The true matters. Black Lives Matter! Black Lives Matter! Black Lives Matter! Black Lives Matter! Black Lives Matter!
Oh, please. Y'all, we need to make the sidewalk unfair. It's one of the rules.
laws. We need to make the sidewalk open.
No peace! No justice! No peace! And give yourselves a round of applause! Thank you!
Love that. You went trauma, right?
All right, my friends.
Mama trauma.
Man, sweetie.
Trauma.
All right, guys, this is the sentence. You don't know what that means, right? We gotta sit down. So, can we all have you guys sit down, please? This is a sentence. If you guys have to see, we just have to have a pathway. Can we all please take a seat?
Let's not forget to leave the sidewalk open because it's a federal law that we need to leave the sidewalk open. So thank you, y'all.
They want to see what people nice people. I mean, look at all our gorgeous black faces up here. I don't want to be a big excuse. I'm beautiful.
Hey yo, I'm trying to get a little chance started. You feel me? I thought this went online a little bit better. No justice, no peace. Take it to the streets and fuck the police. No justice, no peace. Take it to the streets and fuck the police. No justice, no peace. Take it to the streets and fuck the police. No justice, no peace. Take it to the streets and fuck the police. No justice, no peace. Take it to the streets and fuck the police. No justice, no peace. Take it to the streets and fuck the police. No justice, no peace.
Have a good night. Stay safe. Thank you. Hey, he needs it.
Okay, some of y'all have heard it if you're at the AC zone with me, but if you haven't, we have this kind of one that works because we're all sitting and we're hanging out. So I have this one that we can say. Hopefully that's like you hear me. I don't know how many people are there. It goes, we chillin', not killin', we surviving. We chillin', not killin', we surviving. We chillin', not killin', we surviving. We chillin', not killin', we surviving.
Hold on, y'all. Not so much that there was a chance. I don't hear y'all chanting. Let's do this shit. Come on now. Oh, no. He's disappointed. I'm going to drop pick you up now.
No, you have literally no excuse to ever forget them again. You get straight, I got stress disorientation. You both need to have a fucking eye. Is that guy washed?
Yeah.
Thank you.
These are wipes that help with your skin.
I've got wipes.
So this one needs to go in.
Alright, you guys, this is how it is legal for us to take the stairs tonight. We have to make sure there is an open walkroom for them to be able to come out. As long as we have the walkroom for them, we are 1,000% legal. So even this front area, I need it to open up.
You got the number? Yeah.
Your job is done here. Oh, no, not yet.
Say, anyone else? Would you like it?
And all of our people that we work with, so remember, we have to follow the rules and keep it, you know,
Stay safe.
Hey, quick question.
No, we just need to keep the walkway open.
Fucking tired?
Yeah.
Today's day 40, right? 40 fucking days of this shit. So, we'll talk more a little later, but I wanted to talk for a minute about what we're trying to do tonight. So, when you turn on the news this morning, you discover what happened at the other side.
tell the nice, I don't know, fucking video outside the Justice Center if they weren't attacked by the U.S. Marshals and Border Patrol? Do you see that in the news? No, no you don't. You see us labeled as a bunch of fucking... Oh, okay, we're ready. I'll be right back.
See what's going on?
I'm walking.
You guys can all hear me? Or? Check.
Hey, young Andrew, I just want to let you know real quick that you're actually the first one to get the piggy email, so enjoy it. Globe with it if you want to. And, thank you.
Am I good?
If you can hear me, clap one. If you can hear me, clap twice.
Thank you. So, as I was saying, when you look at the news in the morning and these assholes fucking press releases about what happened at the Justice Center last night, you don't see nothing positive. But what's become apparent to me since I've been out here is with all these fucking amazing people I've seen out here, how the fuck could we be a bunch of violent assholes who just want to watch our city burn? So, sometimes I do, I won't lie, but there's more to it than that. I don't like seeing our city like this, you know? So the purpose of tonight is to show the world that we're not all about that. That we can hang out, have a good old-fashioned sit-in, but also tell these assholes that we don't fuck around either. Right? Right?
Where's acceptable to try to lynch somebody last night. Yep.
They love to hear from you. Hey.
Okay. All right, while we wait on Reese to get up here, I'm going to go ahead and take this platform. A few of you guys have already heard from me. My name's Elizabeth Pruden, and I'm the mother of Shatamra Pruden. I love you. She was killed 3 years ago, July 3rd, 2017. She was motioned out into traffic by a non-colored person, and then she was hit by another non-colored person, which police chose to sweep under the carpet that he had received a text message right before impact. They said it was speculation that was 60 seconds before impact. How'd they decide that? How'd they decide that kind of dynamic? My daughter was killed and not one person was charged. Instead of being able to fight for her race out of fear, the fact that a biracial child was hit and killed by 2 white men, I had to keep my mouth shut. Instead, I fought for a crosswalk, which, mind you, I did win after 2.5 years. With the crosswalk, though, y'all, it took 2.5 years of fighting. Consistency, hitting them up, emails, calls, all the things. Even the fact that they argued that they couldn't find the money to do this. And it's like, how do you not have the money when we know what's coming in from the cannabis tax, all of the above? We know there was money there. But the fact was they procrastinated in every way they could trying to break me. They didn't. And they're still not gonna break us. The fact that we're getting out here and saying their names, I know they're looking down on us and they're feeling peace. And that matters. Beyond that though, you guys, my biggest message out here, and the reason I chose to be an ally, is because a lot of us are quick to say we're non-racist. Fuck non-racist. We need you to be anti-racist. Fuck a color. What should matter is the mentality and the heart. Until we're anti-racist, we're not gonna stop. Let's do this together. Come here. Everybody knows Reese out here, right? We've all seen him out here every night. Do you guys realize what this man is putting on the line? I'm gonna put you on blast. This man has lupus, y'all. And he stays out here all hours of the night, walking, protecting, and everything, to the point where he goes home and he can't move. And he still gets up the next day and does it again. His woman has to massage him down just so he can move out of the bed. And he's still down here sacrificing every day. This is what we need. Tonight is about peace. Tonight is about standing our ground and getting educated and making this movement happen. So I'm honored to hand Reese the microphone.
Well, well, well. Well, look at this crowd right here. Okay. So let me let y'all know a little something about your boy Reese Peachy right here. What y'all may not know, I put a little bit more on the line. Not saying that y'all don't neither, but I am on parole. Not supposed to be out here. But, you know, y'all matter out here, you know what I mean? We out here together for a reason. And we gotta let our voices be heard. This is a statement we have to make. I am in college, Clackamas Community College, for political science. And my minor is communication. I'm trying to make something happen out here, you know what I mean? I did 11 years in prison. I just got out 9 months ago, you know what I mean? But I'm out here, you know? So, one question that's always been coming to me is, why are we out here? Why are we out here? First off, that shouldn't even be a question. Y'all know why we out here, right? Do everybody know why we out here? So, you know, I'm tired of having the same question while we out here. We out here for a reason. We out here to let people know that Black lives does matter. As well as y'all know, I don't run my household. I just heard somebody tell me to have more people come up here and sit down. Can y'all please try to move in a little bit more and cop a squat? If y'all may, please. We are here together for a reason. Let them know that we have unity. So if y'all could bring in a little bit more, a little bit closer, let's do this. Let's do this. And for some of y'all who do not know what I'm saying, please take a seat on the sidewalk. So, yeah, let me scoot my black ass over.
We have to have this open.
I've got to be up in your shit. So anyway, hey, one question that I always have been thinking about is, why in the hell do the police have their name covered? Why do they have their name covered? How come we can't see who the hell you are shooting at us, beating us, and taking advantage of our righteousness out here? If we don't give up our IDs, let them know who the hell we are, we get in trouble. But you motherfuckers can do that shit? You know what I mean? I'm hearing voices, I hear y'all. So, if y'all don't shut your mouth, shut your lip. Reese Peace away. Oh, please don't hit me, please don't hit me. Anyway, but yeah, so I've been peeping that out, how the police got their name covered. That's one thing we trying to scrap out the book right now. We trying to let them know y'all can't do that. That is illegal. Because if we want to know who you are, you're supposed to protect and serve us, and we don't know who you are, how the hell can we call on you if you got an issue with us? How can we call you by name? You don't want us to call you bitches and hoes and fuck you and all that shit, but you ain't got no damn name, right? So that's one thing we really want to try to have them take out that shit off, you know what I mean? Another thing is, why in the hell are they so aggressive towards us? Why do we make them feel like we ain't human? We ain't did shit to them. You know what I mean? They jealous. Y'all out here every day supporting this movement for a reason, because y'all know how it is and how it feels to be hurt. We all know that, and we tired of that. Every day we come out here to try to make something happen, try to take a stand. You know, we make effort every day. We push this issue, and every day we get beat, shot at. Some of us get tased, some of us get the worst of the worst, you know what I mean? But y'all come out here every day, and I applaud y'all for that. I appreciate it. Because a lot of times what people don't know is, you look around you right now, and you can count how many blacks, how many people of color there are. It's not that many of us. Not because we scared, but it's not that many of us. But without y'all voices, who are not people of color, our voices are silent. We're quiet. But y'all make us stand out a whole lot more. And the police, they know that. So when they try to come and take y'all or push y'all out and make y'all go home early, so this movement will be settled and quiet, they trying to make a statement. But we're not gonna let that happen. Fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck that. Use your voice. It don't matter, they talking talk.
All right, hey friends, we're looking for our friend Tommy. Tommy, if you're here, Tommy, we're right here. Please come back to us, Tommy. We're looking for you, Tommy. Please come home.
Tommy, bring your ass home before I take off my belt. Bring your ass home. But real talk though, man, you know, we appreciate y'all coming out here, because we look around and we see multiple colors of faces and different creed, different religion, different background, different type of people. And we thank y'all. We thank y'all. We gonna shake up this city of Portland, let them know we ain't standing for that shit no more. We gonna make this shit rumble. Every time we come out here, we do that chant. We say whose street, and they know, but they act like they don't. Whose street this is? Our street! I didn't hear y'all. Whose street this is? Our street! One more again. Whose street this is? Our street! Our street! Our street! Our street! Our street! Our street! Sound like y'all in the choir. Damn, on point. Like an icicle. You know what? Don't make me get it started, you heard? I'll be out here, we'll do it all night long, you heard me now? No, we ain't gonna do it right now, we ain't gonna do it right now. Hey, we got somebody who wanna speak. Look at this. She better stand up. Are you standing up?
Thank you all. We found Tommy. We have found Tommy.
All right, how everybody doing tonight? Y'all good? Okay, my name is Tyshawn. I'm 19 years old. I run an organization called Black Unity in Eugene, Oregon. We came down here to help regulate Portland a little bit for me. So I've been watching the live streams and I've been seeing what's going on, and I know y'all all don't like the police by now. If you did before, you definitely don't like them now. Okay? I know y'all are. We didn't get it as bad as y'all did in Eugene. I'm gonna be real. We didn't get it as bad as y'all did in Eugene. What I do want to say is all these people that y'all see out here every single night, there's a million resources out here for you guys. If you guys want to stop getting sprayed down by the police, you guys want to stop getting shot at by the police, it needs to be, you guys need to be just organized. Come together and figure out who can help you. Get in those city council meetings and get, like, you guys have to be inside the power. These police officers are so scared right now. They're scared of us. They're scared as fuck of us right now. I didn't know they was covering their names and all that. And they're not doing that, Eugene. Like I said, y'all got 1,000 people that come out here every single night, and don't let it be in vain. The people that are getting shot and getting sprayed, don't let that be in vain. So we gotta be together. There can't be multiple organizations trying to organize over here, spread it out, people spread it out over there, and we all come together. That's what makes them more scared. You feel me? And as a protester, I can see why people want to burn shit down and why people are mad, because I'm mad too. You feel me? I'm about the peaceful protest. That's what my organization's about. You feel me? But I know I can't tell anybody how they feel and how to protest. You feel me? Because some people have more radical views than me. We gotta be together, even if somebody has more radical views than you. If somebody wants to go tear down a slave owner's fucking whatever it's called, then let them do that. You feel me? Like, at the end of the day, we can't tell nobody how to protest. Now, you can come out here every single day and do whatever you want, and that's fine. But make sure that we're working for the change. Make sure we're working to defund the police. And their over $200 million budget. Make sure we're working for that, okay? Make sure we're working for different things, like getting militarized weapons out of the police's hands. That's what starts with defunding the police, just like that. Dismantling the police system. It starts with holding our governor accountable, holding our mayor accountable, make sure we're marching at their house. When you guys say it's your streets, don't let the police tell you where and when you can't march, because that is your First Amendment right. Now, this systematically racist system that was built to help keep us under is not broken. I need you guys to understand that. It's doing exactly what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to keep people of color under. Our white allies that are out here every single day, you guys don't understand how important you guys are to this whole entire process. And we really appreciate you guys coming out here, because you guys don't have to be out here. You feel me? Every white ally that's out here right now is out here by choice. They don't have a fight. They can walk away right now and their lives will be just the same. So give it up for your white allies that are coming out here fighting for us people of color. Now, if Portland wants a change, we need to have an organization that is gonna sit down and figure out how we can help. Everyone's always asking how I can help, how I can help. If we just sit out here and protest every single day, it's good and it's keeping pressure on the media, it's keeping pressure on the police, it's keeping pressure on the mayor, but it's not gonna actually create physical change. We have to create the actual physical change. So coming together as one organization, even if we don't agree with everybody's radical beliefs, is super important to making change. Because if we want to defund the police and we want to get the KKK turned into a terrorist organization, then we have to be together on that. Having somebody come up here and speak to you every single day is great, it's empowering. But how can we come together and resolve these issues? That's what we need to figure out. How can we have our white allies get into those city council meetings and get into those positions that can help us change this system? That's what we need to be worried about, most importantly, because we've been out here for like 30-something days. I haven't missed a day. We've been out here for 30-something days. I will be out here every single day till there's a change, but I don't want to have to be out here every single day, you feel me? And I know y'all don't want to have to be out here every single day. So let's keep on fighting for a change. I'm Tyshawn, I'm from Black Unity. Eugene, you can look us up on Instagram at @we_are_BlackUnity. And thank you guys for having me. Give
Give it up, y'all. Come on now. Hi, y'all. My name is Princess. I'm a movement leader for the night shift. Nice to meet y'all. I just wanted to say that it is I keep saying this every night because I want to reiterate this shit because it's important. I just want to say if you need to take a day for your mental health or physical health, take a fucking day, y'all. Take a day. Take a fucking day because it is very crucial that you're out here with a brain that is cleared, that you are out here 100% fully committed. Because we can't have you out here if you're not gonna be fully committed. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. So if you need to take a day because your mental health is just as important as your physical health. Period. 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 But the thing that I ask y'all is if you take a day off, make sure somebody else comes in your place. That's very fucking important. It's very important. Somebody else comes and takes your place because these numbers mean everything. I've only missed like 3 nights or something. Come on now, y'all. If you gonna miss a day, make sure somebody else takes your place. Take your place. Here. That's something that's very, very important. I just wanted to say that. Also, thank y'all for being out here. Thank y'all. Give yourself a pat on the back. Thank you. Thank you. And to me, it sounds like y'all are tired. Are you tired? No. Are you tired? No. Are you fucking tired? No. Are you upset? Yes. Are you really fucking upset? Yes. Are you angry? Yes. Are you fucking mad? Yes. Good. Because we deserve to be mad, and everybody's voice is heard. And if you need to speak, come up here. Come up here. It's okay. I know it's a little scary, but you can come up here and talk to us because it's very. Yes, hold on. You can come up here and talk to us. It's okay to speak. Everybody has a voice. I just want to say that. I know I got a lot of allies out there who feel like they can't talk.
Yes, hold on. You can come up here and talk to us. It's okay to speak. Everybody has a voice. I just want to say that. I know I got a lot of allies out there who feel like they can't talk. But it's okay to hear your voice. That's just all I'm going to say. Have a good night, y'all.
Not tonight. Not tonight. Hold on. Wait your turn. Wait your turn.
Never mind. I was just...
Okay. I just wanted to say one more thing, real quick.
Not tonight. Not tonight.
Just the fact that we have so many people out here, because this is like a huge crowd for me. I've been traveling.
I just wanted to say one
the
more
police
thing.
are a lot more afraid of us if we're organized. Just to reiterate, being organized, the police are going to be way more scared of a crowd that's all together, organized, and everyone knows what they're doing than a crowd that's spread out everywhere and people are being radical over here. The police, not just the police though, but the mayor, the governor, they see a place like Portland that's so radical and that has so much potential, but it's just not organized. If they see that you guys are organized as fuck, they're going to be so fucking scared of you guys, way more than if you guys are spread out and not as organized. I just wanted to reiterate that.
Not organized. If they see that you guys are organized as fuck, they're gonna be so fucking scared of you guys, way more than if you guys are spread out and not as organized. That's
you folks may know me as the 5'2" angry black woman who likes to go to the Justice Center with my megaphone and scream, PPB, I'm back!
To go to the Justice Center with my
so out of the 39 days that we have, and when I say we, I'm talking about Portland. So out of the 39 days that we've been protesting, I've missed 6. All right? I am 27 years old, I'm a mother, and I've only missed 6 days. And that's forced self-care. Like, I was supposed to take self-care all week last week. My ass was out here every single night. Okay? I couldn't help it. I couldn't help it.
I was supposed to take self-care all week last week.
I wanted to get on the mic to let you know that I am so appreciative of all of you for being out here. As a black woman, I appreciate you fighting for me. I appreciate you fighting for my daughter. I appreciate you fighting for Black lives. I appreciate you fighting for brown lives. I appreciate you fighting for the equality that we deserve, because we're not getting that equality right now. And it breaks my heart. I shouldn't be desensitized to the fact that there's an 80% chance when I go on Facebook, I'm gonna see a black man murdered by the police. I shouldn't be like used to that. I shouldn't. Not at all.
When I go on Facebook, I'm gonna see a black man murdered by the police.
And I just really appreciate you guys standing strong. If you guys notice, we're not hearing about other cities really protesting anymore.
Really appreciate
all
you
right?
guys standing
We
strong.
have been going toe to toe with PPB every motherfucking night. Okay? Okay? 39 days. 39 days we've gone toe to toe with PPB. And these little funky ass feds who scared of. Excuse me.
No, I never did.
Okay. Sorry. Fuck Ted Wheeler. 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 I love the fuck out of all y'all. Y'all are this shit. I swear. Literally, though, like, I just really wanted to say thank you for showing up and showing the fuck out. For those who are on the front lines every day, the white allies who come and are literally just seen, not heard. Baby, I see you. Please understand, as a black woman, I see you fighting the police. I see you de-arresting people. I see that. Okay? Please understand. I'm
Baby,
watching.
I see you.
I walk
Please
my
understand,
surroundings like
as a
crazy.
black woman, I see you fighting the police. I see you de-arresting people. I see that. Okay?
I love
Please
all of you. You
understand,
guys don't even understand.
I walk my surroundings like crazy.
No, I love y'all more. Y'all don't even understand. You guys, and the energy that you guys give me just makes me want to be out here even more and go even harder. So I appreciate the fuck out of all y'all. And I'm gonna hand it off to somebody else. I'll come back and check in with y'all in a minute. I love you guys. Fuck Ted Wheeler.
So I appreciate it.
Hello. How you guys feeling tonight? So I've been pretty much silent this whole time. I'm from Eugene as well. My first night with all of you was the night that you guys set up the autonomous zone outside Ted Wheeler's apartment. That was the very first night that I was here. And I was like one of the last ones there. I was there to film the whole, because I stream as well. And I was there after the police kicked everybody out to film the whole thing. So I was super inspired to come back down and rock with you guys ever since then. So I've been coming down as often as I can. I just wanted to say that I appreciate your guys' dedication and love towards each other and making sure people are okay. Y'all are fucking dope, and the energy down here is amazing. And I'm gonna be down here as often as I can, watching you guys' backs. If anybody ever needs anything and you see me, let me know. I got spray. I'll freaking spray you down or whatever else. So keep going, guys. Love you guys. Thank you.
Down here as often as I can, watching you guys' back. If anybody ever needs anything, you see me, let me know. I got spray.
Hey everybody, what's up?
So
my stream, sorry, it's just Trey Stewart on Facebook.
One more time for Trey Stewart on Facebook. Hi y'all, my name is Chris Wise. Some people call me the Portland Protest Bureau, and I make really shitty jokes. You'll have to forgive me, I can't lift this arm all the way because Officer 67 loves me so much that he pushed me to the ground on Saturday. But I wanted to tell y'all a short story about one of the many reasons why I'm here, and I think it's important. So, in 2018, I did something super, just the most criminal thing you could think of. I got on the max without a ticket.
Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord.
I know, I'm an awful person. I got on the Max without a ticket. I got called out by a Max officer. And they're like, hey, do you have a ticket? And it's like, oh, I must have forgot to buy one. I'll get off here. I get off the Max. I assume that like transit police are like leprechauns or something and they're not real people. They tell me that I can't leave. And I say, well, that doesn't make sense because I gotta go to work. And I leave. I got surrounded by 5 squad cars with 7 police officers. I had 2 weapons pointed at me. I was in jail for 6 hours. I had to pay a $500 fine. I had to do 32 hours of community service, and I got off probation 2 months ago for something that I did in 2018, which is ride the Max without a ticket. I have had a lot of experiences in my life where I was not treated like a regular person, where my life didn't really matter. So I was a number, I was a statistic, I was just a kid who fucked up, but it doesn't matter because he's black. And I'm half black. Like, I get shit from both ends of the stick. But every single person out here is a reminder that people can change, societies can change, communities can change, systems can change. And I appreciate the fuck out of all of you. And that goes double for white people because, I mean, honestly, you guys are the people that listen to the most. For better or worse. Every single person out here is a reminder that people can change, societies can change, communities can change, systems can change. Like, your voices matter to people. And I appreciate the fuck out of all of you. But, in the nature of that, I'm also one of your friendly protest medics. I may have patched a couple of you guys up. We need to be organized. We need to be here for a reason. We need to stay calm and focused. And like, I don't want to tell anybody how to protest. I don't want to tell anybody what to do. But if you are antagonizing the police in front of me and then running away, if you're breaking windows and then leaving the area in your car, the people who get in trouble are me. The people who get in trouble are me on Saturday, right in front of Officer 67. I love you, and I'm gonna have your babies. Anyways. So I don't want to tell people what to do, and it's beautiful seeing so many people get together with a common goal and a common mission and a common purpose. But we gotta be smart about this. We have to listen to each other. We have to communicate. We have to not get angry when we have disagreements about how we're supposed to do things. So, I'm the Portland Protest Bureau. All of these police tuck their jeans into their socks before they go to bed at night. They all pour cereal into their milk. They all look like fucking Grimace. They look like that baby dinosaur from the show Dinosaurs. None of them have necks. Fucking every single one of them hates chicken nuggets. And they all cry into lean cuisines before they go to sleep. That's my time. Before they go to bed at night, they all pour cereal into their milk. They all look like fucking Grimace. They look like that baby dinosaur from the show Dinosaurs. None of them have necks. Fucking every single one of them hates chicken nuggets. And they all cry to lean cuisines before they go to sleep. That's my time.
It's clear. So, hi. Yeah. Please keep the walkways open. Yeah. I wanted to make a real quick announcement. Keep the ends open. Okay, so part of the rules with how this is working and how PPB gave us permission, so to speak, to do this is clear walkways have to be kept for when they, I don't know, want to come tear gas us or something because they're bored. So, yeah, so please keep the walkways open. I wanted to make a real quick announcement before we continue with our speakers. How many of you turn on the news in the morning at 7 o'clock and watch Fox 12? I don't. How many of you own a smartphone? So, why are you not recording this shit? Why are you not live streaming, posting it on the whole, for the whole world to see? You're doing it. Show them something different. That's the whole point. We can't rely on the fucking news. We rely on our streamers to get the real word out. That's all I have to say.
Hello everyone, I'm Tommy. It's been a long time coming. I decided to speak today because, you know, it's a long time coming. This protest, these voices, all these beautiful people coming together, you know, it's not like racism did not exist last year or the other years before that. It's like, it's been a long time coming. We've been fighting this for a minute. And it has so many different faces, so many different ways that is infiltrated our system, our brains, our media. It's really fucked up, you know? And I came here because I'm very fucking enraged because growing up as a Gen Z, you realize you're like, holy shit, racism has been involved in my upbringing. So I literally have to gentrify myself to, you know, help a system that is against me. And it's bullshit. It's very fucking bullshit. It's like, I don't have to, you know, I don't know a lot of white people's kids where they have to change their name so they'll get accepted and get more jobs. Like, I don't know a lot of people. My name is Tommy Mack. Okay, Tommy Mack. That is a very white name for an African Tanzanian woman. Now get Swahili na kila kitu. I'm from the motherland. My name is not Tommy Mack. You know? Why? But that's the name I'm given so I can like assimilate. And it's bullshit. And we come here for a month. We've been out here talking about defund the police. Well, the police have been killing us for a very long time. It's not something new. They just hide it differently, which is why, you know, obviously, thanks to technology, we have streamers, we have multiple people posting over and over. They can't hide the lies anymore. They can't hide the lies anymore. They're here and you see them. So, you know, keep that fire, guys. We have to keep it moving. We have to keep it going because, you know, it's not gonna leave. We have to make it leave. We can't stay here and say, no, fuck racism, because it exists. These buildings, these motherfucking taxes that we pay for them to beat us up, fuck that shit.
Alright, y'all. I'll do it.
Now, it ends now. That's my... Yeah, that's the end for me. But thank you guys very much.
That obviously we all know does not mean that you do not
Alright,
have
y'all,
things
I could go on a huge
and
speech. I'll do it another day. What I have for y'all is a quick announcement, which is, like, all of y'all in the crowd, you know, as part of this leftist movement, just because some of us are the ones that come up and speak on the megaphone or the mic, that obviously we all know does not mean that you do not have a thing to contribute and that you are not equal partners in this.
We all know abolition, we don't want any more police.
And so,
if we are not
while we figure out this huge messy system of trying to, you know, facilitate conversations and making sure everyone's voices are heard or ideas are received, up by the Timbers Army van, there's a cardboard sign where we all know abolition, we don't want any more police, but if we are not careful and we do not plan for each step of that, we're going to get rid of the cops and have martial law or have private police that are able to crack down even harder on us. So, when we talk abolition, it's important to think, what kind of reparations are we looking at for the history of Portland and for protesters and political prisoners for years in this city? How can we reimagine the 211 hotline system, which has hotlines for so many different resources, but they always have the option of calling the police? Why is that still in existence in this city? Why do we not have ways to respond to these crises where people can know if you call this, you will be safe from the police? These are the things that I know, keep having those conversations, keep developing those ideas, because more and more and more, we are going to be faced with, okay, you don't want the police, so what?
So if the police
we need to be ready to have those answers, and so for now, y'all are free to add on the cardboard right there, come up and share your ideas.
We're sitting here.
I love y'all.
We're fucking sitting here, y'all. We're sitting here, we're chilling. Chill like a fucking villain. So if you see the police, don't freak out. We're gonna be okay.
So if the police come around, y'all, I just want you to link arms with the person right next to you. Because we're not doing anything wrong. We're not doing anything fucking wrong. We're sitting here. We're fucking sitting here, y'all. We're sitting here. We're chilling. Chilling like a fucking villain. So if you see the police, don't freak out. We're gonna be okay. We're gonna be okay. Don't be violent. We're not peaceful, but we're not violent.
We are not here to fight.
We gon' be chill,
yeah?
Yeah, we mad. We hella mad. We hella mad. That's another thing I just want to say really quickly before I get my next speaker up here. Is if you see violence within the crowd, just try to dismantle that shit, because that's not what we're here for. We are not here. We are not here to fight with each other. If you see a minority fighting with another minority, we are on the same side. We are on the same fucking side. We are fighting the same fucking person, which is the Portland police. Am I right? Am I fucking right? Am I right? Just stop with that shit fighting against each other, because we all on the same side. We all on the same fucking side. That's all I gotta say. Who's my next speaker?
I know protest rate. You both got much weight. Which is predominantly white. I face racism, Islamophobia when I wear my hijab because I'm Muslim almost every single day. Good. I took and I'm just here to say that like ever since, even before George Floyd.
Hi, I don't have a lot.
I was so enraged.
But I'm an 18-year-old black woman in Portland, Oregon, which is predominantly white. I face racism, Islamophobia when I wear my hijab because I'm Muslim almost every single day. And I'm just here to say that, like, ever since, even before George Floyd's protest happened, I was so enraged with all the injustices and all the inequities black people face. And that's why we're here today, to dismantle the system. Because this whole building and everything that they're designed as a justice center is not justice. It's injustice. All they do is incarcerate black men and women and people of color. And I'm fucking tired of that. Martin Luther King said a riot is the language of the unheard. And they will continue not listening to us until we speak the language that they listen to. What language do they listen to? They listen to money. So today when we did blackout and we fucked up their economy, they listened. Where are they now? Where are they now? And on 4th of July, who was here on 4th of July and saw what happened and saw what they did to us? When they chased us with no warning. They never warned us. They chased us and shot us with rubber bullets and told us to leave our city. What we paid for. We paid for this city and they told us to leave. Well, guess what? We're not leaving and we're going to stay here all night and fight for justice because we're here for Black Lives, because Black Lives Matter. And the same way we fought for George Floyd, we need to fight for Breonna Taylor because her name is not in the media anymore. We don't hear it. Do we hear it? No. Do we hear it? No, we don't hear it. We don't hear it. We got our justice, some of our justice for George Floyd, but we didn't get it for Breonna Taylor or any other person, any other black women that was killed by the police and white supremacists. Just like Elizabeth's daughter, she didn't get any justice. And her daughter was 14 years old, ran over by two white supremacists with they didn't get any time, no parole, any of that. You fuck white supremacists and fuck white supremacy. And this... Fuck that shit, yeah, reach to them. Fuck that shit.
What we need to do right now is dismantle
yeah.
That was designed to be
fuck that shit.
Of color. And to come together. So we have to come together and unite.
Alright, anyway, as you guys can tell, I'm like a really big follower of Malcolm X. Like, I follow everything from the Nation of Islam since he got out, and he believes in violence, non-violence coming together. What we need to do right now to dismantle a system that was designed to be the end of people of color is to come together. And we have to come together and unite and show this system that is completely not broken. It was meant to dismantle us. In 1865, when slavery was abolished, they brought jail and they were incarcerated. That's why our numbers are keep going up. They're continuing to go up. And yesterday when that 15-year-old boy almost got lynched, no one talks about it in the media. Because the government has it. The government does not want us, does not want us to be enraged. They want us to be peaceful. I'm sorry, I'm fucking angry and I was raped. I don't give a shit. Like, we will fight. We're gonna fight. We're gonna fight until it's the last of us. They can shoot us with rubber bullets. And by the way, the U.S. Marshals, when they arrest us, they're putting us in as war criminals. 15 people got arrested, I think on 4th of July. Was it 4th of July? 15 people, and they were charged with war criminals, no bail. And they're still in there. They're still in there. Anyways, if you got the names right here, remember to get the number to get bailed out just in case. But yeah, that's all I have to say. Thank you. White silence is violence, no justice, no peace. White silence is violence, no justice, no peace. Hey, white silence is violence, no justice, no peace. Hey, white silence is violence, no justice, no peace. Hey, white silence is violence, no justice, no peace. Hey, white silence is violence, no justice, no peace. Hey, white silence is violence, no justice, no peace. White silence is violence, no justice, no peace. Thank y'all for being with us, standing with us, sitting with us. We are going to hold our ground. We are going to show them what peaceful looks like. Yes, we are mad. Yes, we are angry, but we are strong. We can center ourselves. We can stay focused. We can stay grounded because this is bigger than all of us.
On Saturday around 1:30 in the morning, two people were run over. Yes, Love and Summer Taylor. Whose photos are they? They passed away that early morning.
How's everyone doing tonight? Right. So my name is Dolores. For those who don't know, my name is Dolores. I don't know if y'all are aware. On Saturday around 1:30 in the morning, two people were run over. Yes, Love and Summer Taylor, whose pronouns are they them. They passed away that early morning.
Say their name.
And they fought for Black lives till their very last breath. And I want to make sure we give them the recognition they deserve.
We're going to start that
As y'all can see, these youth activists stated a sign in their memory. I was just wondering if we could hold them 1 minute of silence just for Summer Taylor. Yes. May they rest in peace. Say her name. Say their name. What's their name? Summer Taylor. What's their name? Summer Taylor. We're going to start that minute of silence now. I'm going to put on the timer. Thank y'all. Fist in the air.
All right, y'all, that was 1 minute. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Say their name. Say their name. Say their name. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much. Thank you. And please do not sell yourself short. It's been 42 days.
All right, y'all, that was 1 minute. Thank you so much.
42 days.
Thank you.
And we're going to keep it going because
say their name. Say their name.
We're going to be out here, y'all.
Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much. Thank you. And please do not sell yourself short. It's been 42
because we can't let these motherfuckers sleep. We can't. We're gonna be out here, y'all. Thank y'all. Indigenous friends, thank you for letting us be on your land tonight.
Give it up, y'all. Come on now.
Everybody could do this for a long time. Good evening, men, women, boys, girls, kings, queens, all my non-binary friends, my black friends, my white friends, my Pacific Islander friends, my indigenous friends. Thank you for letting us be on your land tonight. If everybody could do this for the one time, please pull out your cell phone. Face. The word full. I respect that your phone's dead.
Hey buddy. How are you?
Open up your Facebook or your Instagram. Go to the search.
If you're on Facebook, you should see this thing that I
type in Justice J
number 4 with 2.1K followers. Click that.
New toy I'm trying to fucking
Click
figure
like
out.
on that.
Space. To word full. F-O-R. Another space.
Y'all know what's going on.
Soraya. S-A-R-A-Y.
No, you just driving out there. You start losing color as you get more.
So I use this to like.
Justice for Soraya using the number 4. 2.1K followers.
I know, right? But
Soraya is a 14-year-old girl from the cruise.
You just wouldn't be able to control this. Someone was saying that you could. All the pole jokes are just. Oh, I know.
Soraya was 14 years old. She was abruptly taken off
No, I couldn't remember.
11 years old.
Hey, it happens to
Their
everybody.
parents did not know what to say, so I just want y'all to share that. Please add her to the list of names. We are fighting for the ones that we have lost, and don't forget we are fighting for the ones that are still here. That is not to take away from Portland. That is not to take away from Georgia. That is not to take away from Summerton. That is not to take away from our friends and our family that we have lost to police brutality. I just want y'all to share that. Please add her to the list of names. We are fighting. That's really what I got. I just really wanted to put Soraya on blast because she needs it. I was able to talk with her. I was able to talk with her mom. Yes, share that. That is not to take away multicultural, and I'm happy to be here. That is not to take away from the capital of our nation. If y'all don't believe me, ask about it. So. That's really what I got. Damn, y'all really attentive. I really appreciate that. Yo, justice for Soraya. Thank you. I believe in you too. Real recognize real. What you see in me is what you recognize yourself. So I hope y'all see something. Oregonian, multicultural, and I'm happy to be here. Happy to come from the East Capital of our nation. If y'all don't believe me, ask about it. So, that's really what I got. Damn, y'all really attentive. I really appreciate it. Hi, everybody. Thank you. We recognize real. What you see in me is how you feel about yourself. So I hope y'all see something. So I'm here to speak on white privilege. What the hell to do, right? Because everybody around here, you don't know whether to step up because you don't want to step on someone's toes, and then you don't know whether you're doing enough. Okay, it's very complicated. It's a very confusing thing, but you really gotta know that if somebody is in an open mic or they have an opening for people to speak, don't be the first one to step up because you're obviously going to be the most confident to step up. Wait a second and give somebody time to actually think about what they want to speak on and give them time to get confident. Another thing, in Portland, what you guys are missing is unity like crazy. You guys have the power. Like 4 or 5 days, and I mean, as everybody got pushed to the streets all the way back, and they came right back to the front lines and just kept fighting, and that's something that we need everywhere, and that's something that I need to stand by. I mean, you guys are amazing. Another thing, but one thing that you guys are missing is white allies, help with the organization build team. So in Eugene, when we were going with the first 4 or 5 days, or the first protest, we did get gassed and shot at by private rubber bullets. We did get attacked. Sorry, the pepper's still in the fucking. We, as the people, decided to come together and to stay off the streets for like a day or two, not to go to the street, not to do anything that we could think that they would try to harm us. And then we randomly
started having a lot of people show up in bikes. And then once those bikes showed up, it started to become more bikes. And then we had about 30, 40 bikes going in front of our protest. We as people decided to come together and to stay off the street, bring it on down to the marches, you can help, especially when cars are trying to come into the protest. It's good to like block the spots that followers can't do. Another team that could be set up is a car team. So if you have a car and you drive and you bring it here, then you can either have somebody drive it for you or you can drive that car. In Eugene, we had about 20 cars behind us yesterday, and they were surrounding our entire protest. Speaking on Summer Taylor and how she was ran down and murdered, people were trying to do that to our protest. The reason that they couldn't was because we had about 4 cars in between us and them on each side. That is important. You can either have somebody drive it for you. Another team that is really important that you guys already have is a medical team. So your medical team is badass. They're like frontline. I mean, they saved my life the other day. Let's give them a round of applause. People were trying to do that. They also don't sleep. The reason that they couldn't was because we had about 4 cars in between us and them. And then one last team that, I mean, I'm sure that you could come up with many more. Another team that really brings Black unity together and really keeps us safe on the streets. And that is something that is really important because I remember about the first 4 days, we didn't know what we were doing and we just
That's funny, I talked to her
we went about 9 hours.
I yelled at her name because I saw her go out with her.
So we got a whole new team together with them. Just that they come out with, they get donations. And that's one more thing. Once you guys come together and you reach out to your community and you ask for stuff, you see this PA system that we're speaking on. We brought this from Eugene. It was donated to Black Unity. We didn't spend a dime on it. We went about 9 hours and I brought so as a white ally, you don't have to be up here as an organizer. You don't have to be up here speaking. And honestly, I haven't spoken in my own town actually the first week that I've been behind the mic, but I felt like and then one last thing, if you are a white ally and you are willing to call yourself a white ally, don't run away when everybody's getting attacked. Help your friends and make sure you get everybody up here. Because on top of that, a lot of people come here alone, and I know that for a fact because apart from my one other friend that I started with, I was coming by myself. And the fact that I became friends with everyone around here, because this will be your family, and I know a lot of you guys come from families that are racist and you don't know what to do. Fuck them, this is your family. Can I get a Black Lives Matter? Black Lives Matter! I can't hear any of you in the back. Black Lives Matter! Thank you.
All right, this is short and sweet. I need a volunteer. We have a friend over here, an ally of ours, that can't hear shit. Does anybody here know ASL? Does anybody here know ASL?
Does anybody know ASL?
Yeah! Give it up for one of my fellow medics. This is Shorty. Shorty, do you mind interpreting for our friend over here? Thank you so. I fucking love Portland so much. Ask and you shall receive. Everybody is so goddamn friendly. I love the Pacific Northwest. I haven't had a good sandwich in 10 years and I miss the East Coast, but I fucking love it here. Give the mic to the sign language number.
Okay, so I would just like to address something really quickly. There has been a couple of tweets going around on Twitter saying that we're Rose City Justice. No, the fuck we're not, okay? I'm here to let y'all know we are the Portland Protest Bureau. Everybody out here that has on this hoodie, everybody that has this hoodie on, we have been out here every single motherfucking night, okay? That's how we came together, was because we've been out here every single night with no organization, just all chaos, all right? We all together decided that we mainly have the same goals and interests, because like like our friend had said before, thank you. Like our friend had said before, that we are better when we are organized when it comes to the Portland police. We are more, they're scared of us when we're organized, when we are together and united versus all of us just running around like chickens when they throw a flashbang or grenade. We are not Rose City Justice. We are the Portland Protest Bureau. We have an Instagram. We have a Twitter. The Twitter is PDXPPB. The Instagram is Portland Protest Bureau. And we have a Facebook group. You don't believe it? Go follow us. My Twitter name is Little Riot Shawty. Some of you follow me, which is kind of shocking, which is why I'm shocked that you would say that we're Rose City Justice, because you guys follow me. A lot of you follow me on Twitter. And I'm confused because y'all know I'm not with that shit. All right? I'm not with none of that bullshit. I don't think we should be bootlicking. I don't think we should be hugging cops. I don't think that, fuck that shit. All right? We don't talk to the 5-0. So, I just needed to make that very clear before we continue. We're not part of Rose City Justice, so please stop saying that on Twitter. Thank you. We are the Portland Protest Bureau. All right? Love you, folks.
And the reason we know the federal laws was on July 4th when these bastards were standing in the street. We asked them what the fuck we could do to take these stairs and this sidewalk. And they told us on live, on her Facebook, and we can prove that too. And second off, if I was a motherfucking Fed, my 14-year-old daughter would have some fucking justice.
Okay, hi guys, my name is Marceline, and like my other sister who was here earlier who spoke in Swahili, I'm also Congolese, and I just want to say that when we're out here, we have to remember that we're out here because there are innocent lives that died under the hands of police brutality, and we have to remember that they were like us. They walked these streets, they lived every day, went to work, and went about their days. And at the hands of police brutality, they just died, and the government is refusing to give justice to their families. This isn't all right. And when we're out here, it's because we're fighting for their rights, because they no longer are here to fight for theirs. And we have to remember that we stand as one when we fight together. I just want to remind you guys again what I said earlier, that we hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they're endowed by their creators with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. I want you guys to always remember these because this is very important. America does not go by this, but they claim that this is a land of freedom. This is not it. It's as if we're all tied by shackles and they're trying to constantly drag us down. It's not all right. It isn't. So I also want to thank my white allies for being out here, because without you guys, we truly do not have a voice. Thank you so much for being with us.
How's everybody doing tonight? Y'all sound happy. I'm pissed off. For those of y'all who don't know, I'm TT Gully's sister. For those of y'all who don't know, who is TT Gully? TT Gully is my sibling. May 27th, 2019, approximately 4:30, was found hanging from a tree at Rocky Butte. Police did no investigation. We could not see my sibling's body for damn near 2 weeks, and they lied. All in the media, all in the police reports. And what I want to know is, what the fuck do y'all get paid for? What's your purpose of having the badge? Ain't it your job to fucking defend us, protect us, serve us? Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I want to wild out. I want to be upset with everybody. But like I said, the person that took my sibling's life, they'll get handled. That's in God's hands. But these police, I don't even know what to say, but I know that they know that we've used our brains now, know there's more of us than them. Power comes in numbers. So, I'm showing my face because to tell my story, my testimony, my sibling story. Not to mention my sibling TT Gully, who never got a funeral or a memorial. So, everybody that's standing here, that's protesting, that's out here every fucking night, even when I'm not, I appreciate y'all. And I'm trying to put together a memorial, and every fucking body is invited. I love you too. You sit right in the front. But look, I don't really know what too much more to say. Like, to me, I want justice. We all want justice. And even if justice is served, my sibling is still gone. And it's still the police's job to do their fucking job and not me. I shouldn't be out here being a fucking vigilante. That's not my job. But it is my job to get my sibling's story out here. So if y'all don't remember what my sibling's name is, it is TT Gully.
The city of Portland is under destruction. Today I read in the news that the city of Portland is under destruction. And they labeled the suckers as protesters. They labeled us terrorists. Yeah, they say we destroy us. Check this out, right? They want to label us terrorists and say we destroying stuff, but not once, any of those people on the wall at the Apple store, not once any of those people has been labeled by the government, by the police. Not once have any mention of destruction was done by the police, by Ted Wheeler, by the Minnesota police. Not once have they went out to destruct anything in favor of all those dead people. But we are the terrorists. No, the police are the terrorists. The police are the ones that's continually killing people, not us. We are out here continuously bringing our voices when a senseless murder happens by the police. But not once the news has addressed them as terrorists. Not once the news says the police department is causing the destruction. They have been causing a destruction over and over and over. But not once had the government stated a state of emergency against the police. They've been killing people in cold blood. They've been killing people in front of children. They've been embezzling. They've been extorting. They've been raping. Their system is not right. It's injustice. Just last night, if any of you didn't hear, there was a guy in the park. I didn't know him. He was an unidentified guy. He strung a rope in the tree. The rope was tied up as if it was ready to hang someone. Fuck that. We was over here protesting There was no adults around this guy, but there was 5 kids around him. One of the kids, 15-year-old black kid, had a hold of the rope. And the guy was sitting down with the other end of the rope. This guy could have easily tied that rope around that kid's neck and pulled it. He had a levee at the top of the rope. Trust me, the rope was tied to that tree as if it was ready to noose somebody, man. This happened last night at 11:30. That is not to be tolerated. That is unacceptable. It was 11:30 at night. Mind me, we have been in war with these federal people chasing us out of this park, shooting at us every night. So please understand that they got undercovers out here. Not one of those undercovers mentioned to the media about that rope in the tree here in downtown Portland. Out of all the hangings that's been going on ever since George Floyd's death. That's ridiculous, man. They've been running at us, chasing at us, shooting at us, tear gassing us, but nothing happens to this dude with the rope tied to the tree. I got a picture of the guy and his license plate number. This also, with all the other stuff that's been caught on camera, has been captured on camera. We are going to expose these bastards at every level of this. It is no longer a protest. We are an army. And we must stand together. We must keep watch. We must protect each other. We must talk to these organizers. And we must vote, sign ballots, and get educated on why are we out here. We are out here to change this crooked system. Every day, I want y'all doing research. I want y'all doing research. We need to expose this crooked system on all angles. They don't want to be exposed. They don't want to be exposed. Donald Trump does not want this. Donald Trump wants to call martial law. Fuck Trump. That way, he gets to stay in office. We lose all our rights, and there goes the Civil War. We're not out here for no Civil War. We want them to be held accountable for their bullshit. If it takes a Civil War, we are more than ready to go to that level. But I don't understand why don't they see this as a means to correct their wrong. They come out here, they shoot at us, they gas us, but all we're doing is trying to stand up for our First Amendment rights, our rights to protest against injustice. We're not out here to cause trouble, to vandalize nothing, to destroy nothing, but the injustice. So why is that a problem, Mr. Ted Wheeler? Why is it a problem that all of us people all across the United States stand against injustice and it be a problem? Why is it a problem? It should not be a problem. The problem falls on your police departments. Them are the ones that should be gassed and ran down the street with guns. But not us protesters. We are unarmed, and we are out here to fight for injustice, to fight for the senseless murders, to fight for the wrongful incarceration. I just heard that they got people that was arrested and they still in there. Why are they still in there? We are fighting for injustice. Free our people. I just want to hear his name a couple times and I'm done. Say his name. Say his name. Say his name. Whose streets are these? Our streets. Whose streets are these? Our streets. Whose streets are these? Our streets. And we gonna hold them down until the boils fall off. I love y'all.
You guys are so dope. Can I just say that? It's so beautiful. I've come out here a grip, and honestly, there's been kind of an organization lacking. There's been kind of a love lacking. Everybody's pissed, and I get it. Trust me, I got batons. I got fucking tear gas. It is not the coolest. I get it. But here's the thing. Look around at what happens when we organize. Look around at what happens when we have a common goal and we know what we're doing, right? So I want to talk to you guys tonight about how deep this really goes. Because we can talk about police brutality, but police take their orders from somebody too, right? So I don't know if you guys know this, but there is a group called ALEC. They're called the American Legislative Exchange Commission. You guys know about ALEC? Fuck ALEC, exactly. When we talk about ALEC, we talk about a group of people that are paid by corporations to make laws that affect brown and black lives. So, the 3 strikes law, ALEC. When we talk about the stand your ground law that allowed Trayvon Martin's killer to walk free and start selling signatures and shit, that was ALEC, right? We have to understand that capitalism and racism go hand in hand, and they have since the very beginning of time. Since the beginning of time. When we talk about our history, and I want to share something personal with you, bro, because truthfully, when I was a kid, I bought it. I thought America was the best. Everything I learned in social studies, I ate it up. I really thought that I lived in the best country in the world. I really thought that Abraham Lincoln freed the slaves out of some type of fucking goodwill. But he didn't. He did that for monetary gain. Okay? We have privatized prisons for monetary gain. Follow the money. That's where the racism is. That's where the racism is. And as much as I hate to say it, we have to get involved in this system and dismantle it from the fucking inside out. Period. If you have something to say, so understand we have a POC coalition right now. We have a POC coalition of legislators. There's 9 legislators right now that have bills on the table that fix all this shit. You have to understand, right? But they're not getting the backing that they need. They're not hearing from their constituents. The governor is not hearing from us. They're just going, well, it's a problem for some people. It's not a problem, right? So since Oregon is kind of almost all white, right? We're out here, but we're not out here. Our racism is more covert. Our racism is more systematic. And as a child of the school to prison pipeline, I lived that shit. I lived it. I can tell you that we have to get inside of this and dismantle it. We have to be calling these people that make our laws for us and demanding that they make change. It's not enough to stand out here and walk with a sign. We appreciate that, and that gets the ball moving. But there's several parts to a revolution. Several. There's the anarchy part, there's the get wild part, there's the march in the streets part, and then there's the fucking hard work to follow that up. And we have to understand that that's where we are. They hear us. They can't help but fucking hear us. We're out here, what? Every night. Right? But they have to hear us in the daytime. They have to hear us when they're in their offices. They have to hear from us when it's inconvenient. They have to hear from us, and they have to hear that we're not asking, we're demanding that this changes. We're no longer asking, we're demanding that these changes be made. And tonight, you guys look beautiful, bro. You guys look fucking amazing. I'm very big on allies. I'm very big on lifting allies up and encouraging them to get in right where they're at and make changes. So let me tell you, you don't have to run for office. I mean, that would be cool. We need you. But let me tell you, you can do this shit every day. You can do this every day in your regular life. When you see this bullshit happen in the grocery store, call it the fuck out. When you see this happen on your job, call it the fuck out. When you see this happen in the street, you stop right where you are and you call it the fuck out. Racists should be scared. At every level, they should be scared to run for office. They should know that their constituents don't play that shit. They should know that. So in Salem right now, I've been working with an organization called Loose, and we're working on getting SROs out of schools in Salem. Again, that school-to-prison pipeline where we take little brown children and we set them up to fucking fail. That's gonna stop. But what we know is, as I've been sitting in these meetings, and they are fucking arduous, let me tell you, as I've been sitting in these meetings and sharing in these meetings and listening to these people, what we've come across is, number one, a dude, his last name is Kylo, he got on one of the school board meetings in fucking blackface. Fuck that! This is our school board! Fuck that! Right? We want to talk about the Marty Hyens of the world. She got voted out a couple days ago, but she was the chair of our school board, and she's a part of the 3%ers, white nationalist group. So, and these are the people that are making the decisions. These are the people that are listening to our brown children pour their fucking hearts out about what they're going through. And they're supposed to fix it, right? Right. And this is what I mean. They need to hear from us. Allies, they need to hear from you. White silence, let this shit continue. White silence, white silence. So when you see this, no matter where it is, no matter how fucking... Amen, sis. Amen. Whenever you see this shit, you call it out. Whenever you see a microaggression and you see some white lady grab her purse, you let her know. You let her know. Whenever you see somebody really struggling to make sense of the fact that my skin doesn't look like yours, you call it the fuck out and let them know. Call it out. You can do this anti-racist shit every day. Every day. It's real easy. It's real easy. You just say fucking no. You just stand up and say fucking no. To my black folks and people of color, I know this may not be a popular message, but here's what I'm going to say. Let your allies work. Let your allies work for you. Not every white person wants to talk over you. Not every white person wants to take your shit and your shine. Let your allies do what your allies are here to do. Actually, I don't know where my little ally is, bro, but Carly out here had me. So when the cops were up there and they were fucking storming, little old Carly, bro, I don't know where she's at, but bro, she's about this big, man. She stood right in front of me and was like, nope. 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 It's that easy. Because we've been getting beat down. The first time I had a gun pulled on me, I was 15 years old by a police officer.
Fuck that!
I've seen it time and time and time and time and time again. So that's what I'm saying. Let your allies work for you. No matter what you do in this life, if you're a graphic designer, if you bake, if you cook, if you're good at taking notes, whatever it is that you shine at, add it to the movement and let's go. You guys look wonderful. This has been honestly the most beautiful night I've seen up here. We haven't seen hide nor hair of these motherfuckers anywhere, right? And look how unified we are. Look how we're standing together. And we brought it back to the original intent. It's not chaos. It's not fucking mayhem. It's Black lives. We can get back to black joy. Black joy is a fucking thing. So again, I want to thank you guys all for coming out. And Jesse's a badass ally too, bro. That's my dude. We went actually to the most racist city ever. We went into Dallas together, bro. Ryder. It was actually pretty lovely. They get down out there. I have to say, they do. I'm fucking with Dallas now. But anyways, I just want to thank you guys for coming out and showing the media a different experience today.
I just want to say one thing because my voice is gone. But, you know, my take on everything with the politics, you know, I'm not really into that because I don't think it worked. So, I mean, my vision of a pole was kind of like looking at a baton that they hit us with. So, but then I gave it a long thought, and I was like, you know what, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong, and I got to study. It's another option. Every one of y'all go vote for yourself because I'm going to rock with y'all. Everybody go vote for themselves. And then meet me back here and we can get this off some more. That's all I wanted to say.
Hey guys. Hey. So, what that lady said before, we're here to make a change. We're here to make a change. And we do it by being here. We are doing by telling our fucking representatives what we care about. We need to make a change. And how do we do this change? After I saw what happened at the North Precinct, where they shot us, where they gas-tailed us with weapons that are not allowed to use in fucking wars. So why are they using it against us, for God's sake? There were people waiting in the bus. There were people in the bus. They had nothing to do with this. And they got injured for no fucking reason. This mayor, Ted Wheeler, is thinking that he would say things, that he would take some people off the trimester, and that would be enough. And he's fucking wrong. This fucking November, we need to vote him out. Every single one of you in this city can vote him out because he doesn't care about black people. Our representatives in Salem thinking that if they pass few, quote, police reform laws, that we will be silent. But this right here is the evidence that they are wrong. What's the fucking point that they're saying police officers are not allowed to use tear gas unless police officers decide to use tear gas? The absurd thing is that that law intentionally said 5 words. Police officers, police agency are not allowed to use tear gas And for some reason, it was changed. I got so pissed off that I said, what can I do about it? What can I do fucking about it? And you guys, every single one of you should register to vote. And should fucking get this lunatic from the White House the fuck out. Should get Ted Wheeler out. I saw those laws. I read them, every single one of them, a few weeks ago. And I said, me as a citizen can amend laws, can put on the ballot. And that's what I fucking did. I fucking need you guys' help, your guys' signatures. I have here, right over here, 2 ballots that I want to be on the record, which are very simple. The first of them said that every police officer in uniform engaging the public should have his badge and his badge number and his name on his helmet. Even when he has volunteer. I need you guys, everybody who is a registered voter, to come and sign this. Additionally, there is a very simple initiative to fucking ban tear gas, period. Not when police decide. Fucking, I need you guys' help. I need you guys, and we should gather signatures, and we should vote for those things, and we should vote to get them fucking out, because we don't care about Black Lives Matter.
Say thank you to this guy. Okay, guys, we're gonna be closing up the Portland Protest Bureau for tonight, so we're gonna be done speaking. There's a different people that are getting a march. I'm not exactly sure where they are going to, but our group right now is stopping, so we just want to let you all know thank you for listening and sitting in with us. We really appreciate all of you. Please follow the Portland Protest Bureau. I am here every motherfucking night that I can be. I try to be. And I love you all. Thank you so much. Please be safe. Stay tight.
Okay, one more real quick thing. Who here is familiar with Donald Trump's new executive order on freedom of speech? Regarding desecration, all that statute and monuments. Do you know what he says or Reese.
Anyone can get it. Fuck that.
No, there is no groups.
So if I can ask one of you maggots from RCJ or the Protest Bureau, how come the fuck no one can do a landing on this thing? I don't know if you realize this.
Or the protest bureau. Welcome to Know What Feel Land Technology. I don't know if you realize it or not, but we're all on stolen land.
We don't need new police. We need new police.
That the police is killing, but we can't pay homage to the folks that the people stole land from. Y'all need to learn some shit. It's called fucking respect. Stay calm. What are you guys doing? Stay together. Ain't nobody staying with me.
Yeah, I'm from Eugene.
There was a problem with the people that were protesting are here, and then Portland Protest Bureau, they said that we were working for the protest.
Jesus Christ.
Shut up, you fucking rat. You sound like a goddamn chihuahua. Bark, 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 bark.
There's a division between the Portland Protest Bureau and other protesters, apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Stay together! Stay tight!
He said you need to go.
Yeah, this is weird as shit, dude. What the fuck? Yeah, they ran out, they just sprinted after somebody. it's only like 1 or 2 bars, I'll just plug it right there.
Yeah.
Now it's all free.
I thought you were with me.
Just get ready. Apparently this is a riot.
Alright, just in case, has anyone seen Reese? Reese, he left his goggles. Reese? Reese!
We'll find him. Be careful, they might really deep. Be careful, they're all
Can you see them from
see
here?
right in there.
Well, they flashbanged the dog. And it was that guy's service dog.
That's like, they can't do it without the dog.
I was just asking them, what's the consensus for us where we want to go?
Justice Center. All we're doing is playing hide and go seek with the cops. Let's move to the Justice Center.
Yeah, but I'm gonna turn off stream, guys.
Making sure I can see the door.
And then at the federal
Is it still peaceful? Yeah, they pushed.
Right here, brother, right here.
They pushed out of there for no reason. Everyone was just chilling, and then all of a sudden, feds went running across the field. I don't know who they were going after, but they just started running across the field. They started running across the field, and then all of a sudden, everyone chased after them, and they flashbanged the fuck out of us.
I don't care what our objective is. And we're here going to the federal building, but we are all moving somewhere else to stay together because there are children in the crowd and we need to keep them safe. Right? 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 We care about the children that are POC. We care about the children that are not POC. We care about children. We need to keep that shit in mind. Right? 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 Are y'all tired? Are y'all fucking tired? Are y'all mad? Are y'all fucking angry? Are y'all fucking angry? Good, and you should be. Period, point blank. Period. Donald Trump is a president.
Hey, you guys made it.
Yeah.
Guys, Luke is here.
It is our duty to fight for our freedom. It is our duty to win. We must love and care for each other. We have nothing to lose but our chains. It is our duty to fight for our freedom. It is our duty to win. We must love and care for each other. We have nothing to lose but our chains. It is our duty to fight for our freedom. It is our duty to win. We must love and care for each other. We have nothing to lose but our chains. It is our duty to fight for our freedom. It is our duty to win. We must love and care for each other. We have nothing to lose but our chains. It is our duty to fight for our freedom. It is our duty to win. We must love and care for each other. We have nothing to lose but our chains. Real quick, all the people that are doing the flashing, can you guys point it up? It's like directing our eyes. But exactly what you said, we need to stay together. If we said last time, and every single time when they come and bring us out of our city, we always... They can hear me. We always get split up, and that's how we lose every time. This time we're going to stay together, and we're going to fight. Just the PSA, they have their gas masks on, so like I said again, make sure to put on your gas mask and be careful. Fuck the police. Fuck the police.
Come to me. My name is Princess. Come get your keys. Because guess what? I know you're gonna need to get that shit to get home, my nigga. I know you need to get that shit to get home. So if you lost your keys, please come up here. Keys. I don't know what car it is. I don't know shit about cars. It's a Ford. Somebody told me it's a Ford. And it has a line that says, a lanyard that says barge. I don't know what the hell that means, but come get your damn keys. Come get your keys. Come over here. We at the front. We at the front. Thank you.
Come here. I like that one. Look at that thing. Keep using it. Hey, Tommy. Tommy. Come here.
Come over here.
Hey, your blue lasers are shit, bro. Oh, God. I wish I had that thing.
No, I hear you, I see it.
He called him and was like, see, the boy you seen that
Everybody So, if anybody missed what happened, everyone was, we were all just chilling in the park, and then all of a sudden a bunch of the feds came running out of the building that you guys saw that they went into. If anybody's sending me any posts or any messages on Facebook, I have my other phone I could try to use, but it's not as good as before because I'm not using Lucas's phone to stream. I'm using my personal phone to stream, so I can't respond to messages as quickly. But if anybody missed what happened, we were over at, just chilling in the park, and then a bunch of the feds came popping out of the building adjacent to us, and just started running through the field and went after somebody, and then the crowd started to follow them, so they threw one flashbang behind them, and they got everybody's attention. Some more people ran over to where they were at, and then they threw one more flashbang after that, and then they were standing across the street on the building. And they did end up firing off a couple shots with the pepper gun, and then they all kind of regrouped and slowly backed back into the building. And this is the building right here that they are in. Right now they ran back inside. There's some people watching it at the moment. But they ran back into here. They didn't go through this side door. They lined up on the path and walked down along and made their way into the door down there at the end.
They do not want to help us. They are here to fuck us and not their wives. Fuck them. Okay, so I heard this chant from our comrades up in Seattle.
I told Jamie, if you're friends with Jamie.
They're leading the fucking movement up there, so thank you, TK. But I'm a little nervous, so I'm going to try to do it. So when I say defund Portland police, you say 50 million at least. So defund Portland police. Defund Portland police. Defund Portland police. There we go. The next part is put that money in our streets, black communities. So I say put that money in our streets. Black communities. That's right. So put that money in our streets. Black communities. Put that money in our streets. Black communities. That's right. So defund Portland police. Put that money in our streets. Black communities. Defund Portland police. Put that money in our streets. Black communities. That's right. Okay, we'll get more energy for that later, but please remember that one of our demands, Portland police must only be funded at $24 million. Their whole budget is $224 million.
you not bring the guitar with you today? We were enjoying the jam session the other day.
$25 million more, motherfuckers. And I want to see that paper in school. I want to see that paper in fucking school to print the pipeline.
Well, preach.
When I went by the building, they took me out.
So also,
they saw me. And they got
sounds
scared.
like PPD is gonna come fuck us up. But they're partnering up on 2nd Main, Madison, so right behind this building.
I was just asking.
So when they come to get us,
All on me, brother.
you
All
link
on me.
arms to the
You guys are
person
stuck with
next
me.
to you,
Sorry.
right? Right? You link arms to the person next to you, whether you're, we're all friends here, we're all family here. We're all here for the same thing. We're all here because Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter! 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 Also, I really just want to say how much I appreciate all of you for being out here. I have
They weren't pushing me. That's fine.
every fucking night. Unaffected, still affected. They are unaffected. Make them still fucking affected. That's right. They're tired. We're not. We're not. We're not. I appreciate each and every one of you being out here every fucking night, and I'll be here with you. Thank you.
He's been. I've seen him. He's been out here a lot. He's usually jamming out on the guitar.
Hey. Oh my God. Okay. I had no intention of speaking just now. I genuinely had no intention of speaking. I was just handed this thing, so here I am. My name is Braxton. I'm not somebody who usually gets up here. I'm not much of a megaphone guy. But I will say one of the lines in MLK's letters from the Birmingham jail is that he's been gravely disappointed in the white moderate. That is his first line. I am not disappointed in the white moderate right now. The white moderate right now is out here supporting us, listening to leadership, keeping us safe. I'm very proud of you guys. I'm glad we all got together and unified, you know? I'm glad that finally came together. It's been, what, like 5 weeks of pretty much the same. I know who you guys are. I got nicknames for pretty much everybody who I see out here every night. Oh God, I got nicknames for all of you. There's Yellow Hat Guy, there's Big Guy, there's all types of things. And I'm just glad that all of you are out here, that all of us finally got sort of on the same page. I'm glad that whoever was shooting fireworks finally ran the fuck out of those things. Stop shooting fireworks. No, I'm talking about them, not the cops. I'm talking about the people in the crowd who were shooting fireworks at the building and getting us tear gas. Yeah, I'm glad you guys finally ran out, I'm not going to lie. But I am glad that there are so many allies, so much unification, so much of this. I'm glad. That was beautiful. I'm sitting in front of the courthouse just now. That was beautiful. We were all just sitting there. We were peaceful. We were sharing our experience. And I mean, I could go on and on about like racism, police brutality. Obviously, I experienced it. I grew up in a I've been kept out of my building. I've been followed home. Like, I could go on and on. I've been kicked out of class. Like, so many things. So many things. But it's like, you know, it's the same experience that every black person has. I'm just glad that all of us are here together, finally, under the same message. You know what I mean? We're all here together, white and black. And I love that. I love all of you. That's all I'm saying. That's all I wanted to say.
Hi guys, I know I'm out here a lot and I totally run out of shit to say. Thank you. And I don't know if a lot of you know my story. I know most of you guys do. So before all this started happening, and I couldn't be here for the first week when this was going on because I have a broken jaw in 3 places. It's called a set break. So yes, I can still talk and yes, I can still eat food, but I eat fucking mashed potatoes and motherfucking applesauce. My nigga, I'm tired. I have no goddamn energy for anything. But I am still out here because my skin tone needs to be fucking recognized. I'm a beautiful black woman, and I'll say it every goddamn time. Like, I'm done. Like, me and my sister got hurt by the same person, and the cops still haven't done anything about it. I got punched in the face 3 out. These cops put me in the back of a cop car, did not give a fuck that I was sweating, throwing up blood, and told them I could not breathe. It's uncanny the shit I've seen in just the last month. And I've gone through racism my entire goddamn life, living in Salem, which is the most whitest town fucking ever. I lived in South Salem, where all the Mormon white people live. I was adopted by white Mormon people. Literally not a joke. My grandpa used to tell me when he'd get mad at me, you caught chicken child. I'm not kidding. Like, literally, I have the most racist family ever. It's fucking insane. But I went on a rampage, but literally about 4 weeks ago I got my jaw broken. My sister got pushed off a balcony by the same person. She has a broken pelvis and a broken foot. She's doing a lot better now. It's been about 4 weeks. But we are not going to stop until everybody gets justice. Like, I'm still out here fucking fighting because the police don't give a shit about where I came from or what fucking happened to me. As soon as they seen me, they put me in handcuffs and I was bleeding out my fucking mouth with a broken jaw. They had people come, paramedics check on me and they said, oh, you're fine. Go home. I woke up in the morning, could not breathe, could not talk, could not say a goddamn word. My face was swollen, bigger than a fucking 400-pound woman's face. Like, oh God, I cried. Being someone that comes from a rap career, I need my mouth. They're gonna sew my fucking mouth shut if I didn't stop talking for 2 weeks. I saw y'all fighting out here, and I was crying almost every single day watching you.
You got shot in the dick.
Well, they're like,
hey, there's a guy. It would be dangerous for them.
that's what we need, man. We don't want them to think it's oh, no, I am.
Yeah, I mean, that's the goal spot to do it when this is popping out of the house. Yeah, right. They're literally, like, that was like the last one. They pop out, like, make some noise, and then they're trying to get the
So we're going to invite any person of color, any black person who wants to share their experience with racial trauma, anything like that. If you want to address the crowd, if you want to talk about it, if you want to share your story. And frankly, any white allies who want to come up and talk about the movement, talk about Black Lives Matter, sure thing. Anybody who feels the need, especially people of color and black people, want to come up here and share their experience. The crowd needs to hear it. White people and white allies need to hear what we've been through, how we live. So anybody like that who wants to come up and share what we got, we'll let you on the mic.
I'm not here to hide anyone. This is a matter of duty in all of us. Racism has, been a disease we've been fighting for a very long time. Like I said before, it affects us in many, many ways. Right now, you see them trying to shut us up by their big walls and their intimidation. But I tell you now, we did not come to be intimidated. We came for justice. We did not come to be afraid. Because I've already been afraid. I've already sat at home, afraid to go outside, afraid to use my voice, afraid to say what's in my mind. No longer will we stay in the shadows, stop it. Bullshit. Now I have to be out here saying that my life matters. When I pay taxes like everybody else,
All right, first of all, I just wanted to talk about something, the reason that we're here, and, you know, first of all, what you guys are going to think of is the murders of George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, and Ahmaud Arbery that kind of kicked this all off. But that's really not the only people that are affected by the police. A lot of the vast majority of the black community and the minorities that are affected by police, we never hear their stories. They never touch the light of day because they're not killed. They're just stopped 9 to 11 times on average more than a white person would, and they get 20% longer of a prison sentence for the same crime as a white person. And you know, they don't get an opportunity to go to college to get a job because they have to pay probation fines and they have a felony on their record and they're unable to afford legal representation. And we never hear their stories, and we don't know their names. So I just want you to remember that we're doing this for George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, and Ahmaud Arbery, the people that kicked this off, and all the other countless names that are out there. But we're also doing this for the countless other people of color that have been affected by the criminal justice system that are sitting right behind me in these cells from really the Injustice Center. Thank you guys. Hey, I just wanted to make an announcement. The cops are going to be driving around to try and scare us and show force. We're just going to stay together and stay here. This is our fucking park. So, you know, just stay where you are. Don't be scared of them. They're just driving around. Don't be scared of them.
How you doing?
Fear the face of justice!
Are you tired? Are you sure?
I'm not moving, dude!
Yeah.
What you mean?
We're not going to be moved today.
I ain't moving, dude!
So one thing I want to tell you about is how I've been feeling ever since the protest started.
Oh, God!
So, has anyone seen Avatar: The Last Airbender?
Yeah!
We hanging this bitch! Lately I've been feeling like Zuko.
Oh, God!
I've been feeling like I gotta figure out where to place this anger.
Oh, God!
I've been feeling like if I don't figure out where to place this anger, it'll eat me up inside.
Oh, God! What you mean?
I go on Facebook and I see constantly people dying. I go on Twitter, I see people dying. I see people protesting. And I see the police shooting at us for wanting to protest, not killing us.
Oh, God!
I've been feeling like Zuko.
Let's go!
I've been wanting to burn it all down. That's what I've been wanting to do.
Burn it down.
And I'll be sad. And there'll be moments where I can't get off the bed. So when I come here, it's my healing. This is my therapy. Y'all are my therapy. Thank you for being here. I need to see y'all. Thank you for continuing solidarity. Thank you.
No justice, no peace. No racist police. 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 I can hear you. No justice, no peace. No racist police. No justice, no peace. No racist police. No justice. No racist. No justice. No racist. Now listen.